how you feel about Dave Chappelle? Doing what he doing right now?
I think more comedians, entertainers, I should just say, should take that stand.
Yeah, I feel like this is a.
If y'all don't know what we're talking about, Dave Chappelle, a video went viral of him doing a stand-up basically, and he was basically saying, in his words, begging people who are ever liked him, fans of him, or just supported him, to not watch the Chappelle Show on Netflix that just dropped. And I can't lie, when they dropped the seasons on Netflix, before Dave even said something, he said something on SNL too, I found it weird, bro, because it's like, Dave would have said, I follow him, he would have said something.
He would have promoted it.
He would have promoted it. So for him to say, yo, I'm not getting a dime off this, and here we go again with the, I'm not going to say it, but CBS, no, I wasn't going to use that, but CBS and Viacom.
So wherever y'all putting it up at that I'm not getting paid from it, y'all can't play it. Cause I'm gonna tell my fans not to watch it.
And people who are watching it, I'm gonna let them know not to watch it. And that's more powerful than trying to take you to court or fight with you, because in the end, that's what you need to make money off it. You need it to stream. So when you showed me the video, what I said, I stopped what I was watching. I said, this ain't no more. Because I didn't watch. I watched like 2 episodes. I'm like, that was Rick James shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because I could imagine how the numbers spiked when that shit dropped. You know what I'm saying? Even with all, like we were saying, the sitcoms. All the sitcoms.
Are they all getting paid?
And that's the thing with Netflix. They just rent shit out.
But this is what I'm saying.
That's why they in so much that. Nah, hell no.
Because they put up the Parkers, and from what I remember, Nikki wasn't fucking with Netflix.
Yeah. She wasn't fucking with Netflix for a while now.
So they getting paid off of her now. Hand over fist with whoever they renting it from.
Yeah.
And that's why I wasn't so quick to like stream a lot of it. And Netflix is promoting. They was promoting this whole black.
Yeah.
Right? Black shows, black. And I knew why. I get it because of what's going on.
That's why when we had the conversation, it was so short when I brought it up, and then I was like, yeah, we've been here, done that.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
And now we get to this point where one of the biggest entertainers in our generation is saying, I'm not getting paid for that. Please, I beg you, don't watch it.
And that's how real it is, because he has a Netflix deal.
It's Kyla Pratt getting paid.
He has a Netflix deal to do the stand-up.
It's Kyla Pratt getting paid. Is any of the females from One-on-One getting paid? That's my shit. All them UPN 9 underpaid Negro shows.
Yeah.
UPN 9 underpaid Negroes.
Damn, was my son Paul getting paid? That was his name, right?
Yeah. Is Malik getting paid? I need to know. I need to know.
I thought he was gonna blow up after that. That was my boy.
Yeah, he was in something, but he boy made for TV. Getting power or something. It's kind of like, it's eerie, bro. It's eerie. So the way I feel about the Chappelle shit is right on.
Yeah.
Don't be quiet, because then it leaves us in the dark, because we don't know. Flex, if you not getting paid for this shit, come on and say something.
Yeah.
What's shorty name? Nikki. I mean, not Nikki. Kim. What's Kim's name? Kim. Countess.
Yeah.
Is she getting? I need. She did. I'm pretty sure she has an estate.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure she passed away a little while ago. I don't want to outspeak her.
I haven't seen her in a while, so
I believe she passed away. I remember reading that. But that's why the story stood out to me, because the first thing that pops in my head is that, damn, he does have a Netflix deal though, for his stand-up comedy. So it's like, listen, don't try to come from behind my back now after we just spoke face to face.
She's 42 years old.
Alright. Sorry, you know what I mean? I thought that was one that passed, but
she has 2 kids.
Alright, yeah, so is she
has 2 kids.
Paid, you know what I mean? Like you said. But yes, you
need to know
you
before
need somebody.
I start streaming this shit, because then you put money in people's pocket that are taken away from our culture. Because that's our culture. You can't tell me they wasn't getting paid when it was on, when it was syndicated TV, national TV. You can't tell me that.
There's Netflix in countries that they don't even have running water, so
the way
you're just gonna take advantage of shit.
The way I feel about it is get it right. Don't use these people's likeness
and
because you own the rights to the material.
And that's how you get it right from the
motherfuckers. Wait, these motherfuckers is already filthy rich, and they trying to make more money off of money they already made off these people for their grandkids, not even their kids no more. And that's not fair, man. I mean, it's just not fair. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Oh, this is business, oh, this is business, right? So there's other shit that exists too, like anarchy. So if your business causes people to start reacting in a more volatile manner, then what? It's just business? Nah, that's not fair. Nah, get it right, man. People, get your soul, man. Find it.
And that's why you need, from the little dogs to the big dogs, you need somebody like Dave Chappelle or LeBron or Kaepernick or, you know, even, Monique, you know what I mean? You need all these people to speak out on the injustices happening behind the doors that we're not seeing, you know what I mean? Because then you got a fucked up deal when you come out with something that's your intellectual property, you know what I'm saying? Like,
did you see what will happen? You'll have Monique, I bet you. You have Monique come out and be like, I was trying to tell people to boycott them before.
Nah, she fighting her own, she fighting Tyler Perry and Oprah right now still, so she ain't gonna jump on this way. But I'm still behind her in her fight, whatever she was doing. I understood where she was coming from with that. Cause we content creators, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like you can't get paid. You're not always gonna get paid for your ideas. It's not always gonna work out. But when it does work out, then you won't fuck me in the ass too? Damn, like, let me be, bro. And that's why everybody does respect Kevin Hart hustle. You know what I'm saying? He pushed it and hustled to a point where he could have his own production company. And now I can drop whatever I want, so it don't matter what people like or don't like. I could just drop it because it's mine. So, I don't know. You know, we've been fucking with Dave Chappelle, so.
Nick Saban tested positive for virus again.
How old is this nigga? He need to relax. You gotta be one of the young
But you're right.
You gotta be one of the young things he does.
You're completely right, but I feel like, man, you gotta voice
You gotta voice your frustrations, man, because then ain't nobody gonna hear you. A closed mouth don't get fed, you know what I mean? So.
Because good thing, my TV I ain't racist. I love white shows. I'm watching Blacklist right now. Love that show. I love white shows. I love to be entertained. You know, we just watch Arrow, Flash, and everything. I watched all these shows. I didn't rush to watch All of Us and One-on-One, and I watched every episode. This is what I got to watch before I had to go to bed.
Waiting for the new episodes.
Yes, sir. Especially Kyla Pratt. She was my age, she was on TV, she was bad as shit, and I wanted her. Inez, I felt like was, you know, on the rainbow side, and I beat him up. I didn't care about his muscle. I beat him up. It ain't nothing new to me, but I know people out here streaming it, and I feel like they should know. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you should be tuning into these shows if the actors and actresses aren't getting paid. That's just me.
Yeah. True facts, but, you know, shout out to Dave Chappelle for, you know what I mean? Just speaking what it is.
Can't wait for your next Netflix joint.
Can't wait for your next Netflix comedy special. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Eat. You know what I mean? You gotta understand where you come from, man. And he been saying it in his last few stand-up comedies, man. My last name come from something.
Yeah, man.
I'm not just gonna play me. You know what I'm saying? Like
that shit is real, man.
Yeah, and I'm like, every time I hear him talk about it, it just makes. I have my moms hit my grandpops up like, yo, what was your pops and his pops?
Yeah, that's what.
What's this? What's that?
That was crazy. It made me. I'm not going to disclose what my pops told me. You know what I'm saying? But I learned a lot, man. I learned a lot because I kind of only went back to my pops as far as on my pops side. I already know my mom's.
Yeah, we gotta ask questions, man. I don't care how bad it is. I'm 30+ years old now. Just tell me what happened.
Both my grandfathers.
What was your parents like?
Both my grandfathers was gangster in the street. You know what I'm saying?
Shit gotta come from somewhere. I can't just be. I mean, yeah, you could be born like this, but it gotta come from somewhere. You know what I mean? Like the bloodline is.
Cause you gotta think, right? Your bloodline, it goes, right? There are young black people, young black men, then just start being killed. It's been happening. So if my father has a fault, his father has a fault, and they grew to have kids, they had to be doing something at a certain point in a certain type of way to survive, a little different than we had to. And I had to learn that. How did you do it? So I learned a lot, not just about my father's father, but about his grandfather.
We gotta go back as far as we can. We gotta ask as much questions to go back as much as we can, because you gotta know where you come from to know where you're going. You know what I mean?
I know my mother's mother. As far as she go back, I could go back to her grandmother. My grandfather, it's him. And I know before that what his parents were. I'm not going to disclose none of that. My father's father and his grandfather, go back to that. I can't do that with my father's mother. I don't know that side. It's the only side I don't know.
Okay.
But you start to think, when you think about it, you be like, yo, I come from somewhere.
Yeah.
So to hear Dave talk about it and know, it's like, yo, that's real shit.
You're not going to tell me, whoever watching this or wherever you at, you know what I mean? You're not going to tell me one day, one time in your life, in your whole life, it don't matter how old you are, that you ain't come across something that you was reading or some old historical shit, that you ain't come across a picture of somebody that looked just like